if you are on ice like this, first of all, wear your non-slip shoes. Second of all, have cleats. If you don't have cleats, slide along the ice. Don't lift. If you slide, it keeps you always in contact with the surface. If you watch an NHL game, this is what the coaches and the booth officials do and all that as they go onto the ice. When they have shoes, they slide their feet along the ice, not to bust their ass. The other thing is, if you're on this kind of shit and this is in front of your truck, don't drive onto it. If you drive onto this and you put your brakes on, you will slide into whatever the fuck is in front of you. Even if your rear wheels have traction, your front wheels do not. And you will slide wherever the momentum, wherever the weight is going. It won't make any difference. It ain't going to stop until it hits something or runs out of momentum. Trust me on this. Anyway, slide your feet. And you'll run into this a lot. Right now I am in Ohio, and it's pretty treacherous across this whole lot. Woo! Cold out there. As a backstory note on the ice thing, for about a year in Erie, Pennsylvania, I was actually a Zamboni driver at a rink that basically went out of business. Wasn't because of me, but I did get extensive ice time experience and learned some things about ice then. Another thing to keep in mind when you're working with ice and it's outside your truck, when it is time to put up or down your landing gear, be very aware of what you're standing on. Be very aware that you have a stable position to crank it up or down. If you find that it's too slippery, find some gravel, wear your cleats, do something. Because the thing is, if you're cranking that thing and you slip and fall, you could slam your whole face right down into that fucking bar and knock out all your teeth or fucking knock out an eye or some kind of shit. So don't fuck around on ice when you're driving or you're outside the cab, because ice does not give a fuck about you. Another tip about ice and cold: before you take off with a trailer you just hooked up, sometimes those brakes are locked up. So rock it and roll it. Put it into forward, pull a little bit. Put it into reverse, pull a little bit. And then when you're leaving, make sure all of your tires are turning. If those brakes are still locked up and your shit will not unlock, get yourself your 3-pound hammer, go back there, lay down, and bang on the brake drums. Don't hit the shoes, because you can fucking knock the ceramic off the shoes. But make sure that all your wheels are turning before you take off and flat spot that shit and create yourself all kinds of problems and delays.